Once upon a time, in a small village nestled within the lush mountains, there lived a kind-hearted man named Samir. He was known throughout the village for his unwavering kindness, compassion, and willingness to help anyone in need. Samir's genuine nature and warm smile made him beloved by all. However, as much as the villagers adored Samir, there was an underlying feeling of unease that surrounded him. People would whisper amongst themselves, expressing their curiosity about why such a kind person could be so intimidating. They called him scary nice. One day, a young monk named Alok arrived in the village. Alok was a wise and insightful Buddhist practitioner who had spent years studying the teachings of Buddha. He noticed the perplexing reputation that had befallen Samir and became intrigued. Determined to understand the problem with nice people, he decided to seek out Samir and engage in a conversation. Alok found Samir sitting under a large oak tree, offering a helping hand to a group of children who were struggling to carry their belongings. Alok approached him and greeted him with a warm smile, immediately putting Samir at ease. "Good day, Samir," Alok said. "I have heard much about your kindness and the way people perceive it. They call you scary nice. Can you help me understand why?" Samir paused for a moment, his eyes filled with a mix of gratitude and reflection. "Dear Alok," he began, "kindness can indeed be a double-edged sword, and I have come to realize this through my experiences." He continued, "You see, when people encounter kindness that is genuine and unconditional, it can awaken something within them, a realization of their own shortcomings and vulnerabilities. It reminds them of their own potential for goodness, which can be both inspiring and unsettling." Alok nodded, his curiosity piqued. "So, is it the reminder of their own imperfections that makes them uncomfortable?" Samir smiled, appreciating Alok's astuteness. "Yes, precisely. My acts of kindness sometimes serve as a mirror, reflecting back on the areas in their lives where they feel lacking or inadequate. In a world filled with judgment and cynicism, encountering genuine kindness can be a confronting experience." Alok pondered Samir's words for a moment, then asked, "But shouldn't kindness be embraced and celebrated?" Samir nodded. "Absolutely, Alok. Kindness is a powerful force for good in this world. However, it requires balance and understanding. When people face their own imperfections, they may feel a sense of unease or fear. They may question their own capacity for kindness and wonder if they are deserving of such generosity." Alok listened intently, absorbing Samir's wisdom. "So, what can be done to alleviate this discomfort and allow kindness to flourish?" Samir's eyes sparkled with compassion. "The key lies in nurturing an environment where kindness is not seen as a threat, but as an invitation for growth. By fostering self-acceptance and cultivating a mindset of compassion, we can help others embrace their own capacity for kindness without fear or judgment." Alok thanked Samir for his insights and returned to the village with newfound wisdom. He shared Samir's teachings with the villagers, encouraging them to embrace their vulnerabilities and recognize the transformative power of kindness. Slowly, the perception of Samir began to shift, and the villagers realized that his kindness was not something to be feared, but cherished. From that day forward, the village thrived on a culture of acceptance, empathy, and kindness. And as for Samir, he continued to be scary nice, but now with the understanding that his actions had the power to inspire and uplift others, rather than intimidate them. And so, the story of Samir and Alok teaches us that while kindness may sometimes be seen as scary, it is a transformative force that has the power to bring about positive change in the world. By embracing our own imperfections and fostering an environment of acceptance and compassion, we can create a world where the kindness of others is celebrated rather than feared.